What's going on, family? This is Chris Rob World, and I'm gonna be coming to you with this information with Epstein accuser put pressure on Congress to release the files. They said a Republican Thomas Massey and Ro Kahana said they just need 2 more Republicans to force a vote, but the White House and GOP leaders are frantically working to squash the rebellion. Yeah, because they don't want that information to get out. You got to understand, if any information of that type of stuff getting out, damn near all of your favorite superstars, some of your favorite rap stars, some of your favorite movie stars, all kind of different stars went to that island. You feel me? So it's a lot of stuff that they're trying to block and don't want to let it get out because it's a lot of stuff. This shit is deep. But let me play this video for y'all. Let y'all check it out.
We begin this hour in Washington, D.C., where there is new momentum today to release all of the files connected to the investigation of notorious sex offender Jeffrey Epstein.
Today, 8 survivors of Epstein's abuse were on Capitol Hill to join lawmakers in support of a new bill. It would force the Justice Department to release everything the government has connected to that case. Those survivors took part in an emotional news conference where they recounted what happened to them. They also called on lawmakers to support the push to get all of those files released. Just last night, the House Oversight Committee released more than 30,000 pages of documents related to the case. But Democrats on the committee say less than 1,000 of them contained new information.
All of this comes after NBC News conducted an interview with survivors of Epstein and Maxwell's abuse. They spoke exclusively with NBC News Now anchor and senior Washington correspondent Hallie Jackson. And Hallie joins us now. Hallie, I know some of the survivors that you spoke to took part in today's news conference with members of Congress. I know you were there as well. They called this historic. What were their messages?
It was not just a rally, Kate and Zinkley. It was very much a rallying cry. And they had a very clear message to members of Congress and a very clear message just down Pennsylvania Avenue to the White House. They want to see Congress do more for more transparency, to sign on. Their push in this specific instance was to get more members of Congress to sign on to get this bill that you're talking about over the finish line, essentially, that would compel the Department of Justice to release more information, more files related to the Jeffrey Epstein case. Epstein, of course, died by suicide awaiting trial back in 2019 on those federal sex trafficking charges. There was also a message to President Trump, too, which was essentially to the president,